What is going on, world? What's up, everyone? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new StarCraft 2 video. This one is between two players on the WCS Pro circuit. Spawning here in the bottom left-hand corner of Redshift LE, playing with the red Terran pieces. He's currently up in this series and wants to keep it rolling in his favor. His name is SpeCial. And his opponent spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map, playing with the blue Zerg pieces. He's currently down in this series and wants to kind of get it back in his favor. His name is Bly. So, guys and girls, this game in this series was played at the WCS in Austin and was one of the round of 16 games or series of that tournament, and this one has been extremely exciting to say the least, because we've had a little bit of everything. We've had a little bit of some cheese, we've had a little bit of that a macro focus game, and now I'm really interested to see what we get in this one, because it looks like Bly is going to go for a very fast spawning pool and then of course into his natural hatchery. So skipping out on the quick hatchery and going for the spawning pool first generally means he's going to go ahead and get those Zerglings out and maybe try to do a little bit some damage, maybe slow down the natural command center somewhat. But SpeCial in both these games has had incredible defense and even better offense. He has been playing out of his mind this series, and it has been very fun to watch. These are two of my favorite players to watch from a standpoint of just excitement base. When it comes to these two players, you never know what you're going to get with them. Bly, he's always going for possibly some cheese, possibly, it's always, you never know what you're going to get out of Bly. And SpeCial has some very interesting builds and has some of the best draw play in the world, in my opinion, when it comes to, of course, the medevac drops. So both these players, we are watching two very fun and exciting players, to say the least. And in the first couple of games, SpeCial has really had the advantage, and that is without question. He has just been playing very well in the right positions, scouting perfectly, and just playing very, very good StarCraft 2. Now, that said, Bly is not out of this thing just yet. He is still, alive and well when it comes to this series. It's very, when we're talking you have to win 3 games in a row, it's very, very difficult when we're talking the highest level of play. But Bly is a guy who can, of course, do that and has done it in the past. Now, it looks like he's going for that metabolic boost upgrade, which, of course, is a Zergling speed upgrade, whereas SpeCial, of course, went for that natural command center after, of course, the barracks and the orbital command, and it looks like he got his factory, and now he is, of course, going for that second orbital command, whereas Bly's going for that third hatchery at this point. So, there's a lot kind of, in these past couple of games, a lot has happened. A lot has been, just going on, between some cheese and then, of course, the macro focus game. And SpeCial has come on top in both of those occasions, but he definitely had to work pretty hard for it. He, of course, had, just really playing very smart. And throwing his opponent off is exactly what he did, with the drop play, of course, with the Marine drops, and then hitting in multiple locations at once. Definitely threw Bly for a little bit of a loop. And, it's exciting, though. It's exciting, to say the least. Now, I'm excited to see, when you're Bly, because I think the narrative is more around Bly as of right now, simply because if you are Bly in this situation, you're down currently by 2 games on match point against one of the best Terran players out there in the world. What do? You go for that macro focus game, or would you go for some cheese or a timing push? We're going to find out here shortly. SpeCial is going for that third command center on the gold mineral patches. So this is going to get very interesting, because SpeCial wants to get a little bit of a boost in economy at this point. Bly looks like he's going to sacrifice this Overlord, and he is going to get a little bit of some scouting information. A couple more barracks are going down. We're also going to, of course, see the cloaking field for the 3rd time in this series, as well as the Banshee are going to be coming in as well. Stimpak's being researched, and we're going to be seeing, you know, some of these Zerglings, of course, moving across the map, and they are going to try to maybe get a little bit of that, of some information here as they move around. The cloaking field is going to be finishing up in less than 10 seconds now for SpeCial. And at this point, we're starting to see roaches come out now. And, you know, the queens are going to be great for that stellar defense. The cloaking field's up, and now here we go. SpeCial is going to be able to do some more damage once again to some of these units while Bly waits for the spore crawlers to finish up, and SpeCial has just been on point. He's reading his opponent like a book, and now it looks like Bly wants to go for a timing push here, as he's got a lot of Zerglings as well as roaches and ravagers coming out as well. And I like this. You know, to a degree, a lot of people knock Bly's style of play, but I like this. I like this style where, you know, he's gonna continue to stay aggressive. He wants to aggressively seek victory at any cost when it comes to this matchup. And here we go. It looks like Bly is moving across the map. He is gonna go after that bunker, and here we go. Of course, those vials do come down, and they do rain havoc, but here we go. The question is, with these Banshees, could that be the tail of the tape, as all these units are starting to take out those roaches, as well as the Ravagers are also done at this point, and it looks like somehow, some way, SpeCial's able to hold on, and I really feel that the eye in the sky, so to speak, of those Banshees were the big point of interest when it came to that particular engagement. SpeCial only had to hold on for that engagement, I feel. Now that he held on, he's got this, of course, the third command center, which is, of course, the gold on the gold mineral patches. He is going to have a nice jump when it comes to, of course, you know, the booming economy, so to speak. So, once again, these Banshees, I think, were, I mean, they didn't really work as well in games 1 and 2, but they are working well in this game, and I think that it really saved SpeCial quite a bit, actually, in this game. Because, of course, you know, as Bly's going for a lot of these ground, you know, pretty much all ground-based units, you know, SpeCial is just kind of reading his opponent like a book, just playing very, very well. And you know, now that Burrow's finished, Louder Constitution is going to be coming in for Bly. And I'm speaking as if Bly is already out of this game, which he certainly is not. But there is just so much damage already being dealt. SpeCial knows he's ahead. The supply is starting to really favor SpeCial at this point. He's doing so much damage. Oh my god. The amount of damage that's coming in, that layer goes down, and that is a devastating loss for Bly at this point. He's going to really have to pull a rabbit out of a hat now, or just go for an all-out push at this point, because SpeCial is just outplaying his opponent, very much so. Just really doing a remarkable job all series long. He has been playing so well all series long, guys, against Bly. And I know Bly, you know, he's going to do what he can, of course, to try to get back in this game, but it's just so difficult with how on top of it SpeCial is right now, going after more and more of those roaches, and the roaches are pretty supply heavy, and there is just so much damage coming in. More drop play by SpeCial, playing this game in this series absolutely so well as we pass that 9-minute mark. What he's doing is he's kind of switching into the Liberators. So he's getting those Liberators out. He's going to go after, of course, he's just going to continue the drop play. It looks like he's going to continue going in slowly but surely. This could be the killing blow here. And will SpeCial go 3-0 in this series against a great Zerg player at the WCS in Austin? And this is why StarCraft 2 was so much fun, guys, because you just never know what you're gonna get, and you know, the different strategies are consistently changing. And you know, SpeCial is a one-of-a-kind kind of Terran player. He's a lot of fun to watch for sure. Bly is a one-of-a-kind kind of Zerg player as well, who is taking a lot of heat right now out of the, of course, doing a lot of damage once again to that main base location. These Banshees, I think the Banshee switch tells everything, guys, in this game. This game has, I feel that it could have went the other way had SpeCial not had those Banshees. Those Banshees absolutely did so much for SpeCial, and SpeCial is continuing to bring a lot of those units, and GG is called, and SpeCial wins this series 3-0 and moves on to the next round at the WCS in Austin. I hope you guys did enjoy this game and this series between SpeCial and Bly, and if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for news, stay positive, and as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.